Right, you want long arms, I'm going to show you how to do it. By the way, please subscribe, it helps me out a ton. I'm just going to say, some of the glitches here can mess your tracking up like a bunch. So it's at your own risk. If you want to do it, you don't have to. Some can mess up your tracking a bit, like damage your cameras and stuff. Do this at your own risk, do it if you want. I'm not telling you to do it, just bear that in mind. Right, so today, I want to show you how to get long arms in Gorilla Tag, like this. There's only 3 steps to this, works on Quest 2, Quest 3, I'm going to go through Quest 3, then Quest 2, then PCVR, which is pretty easy. So, skip to these time frames on the screen if you want to know which one it is. Alright, so if you're on Quest 3, which is what I'm on, you want to get like paper. I have a tutorial in Discord, I'll put it up here though, I'll put it on screen now so you guys can see, so you don't have to like faff about with it. But as you can see, you get paper, you have to cut it in like a T shape and then wrap it around your controller and make sure the bit at the bottom covers your thumb, or at least like part of your hand. So what this does is it glitches the tracking in your controller. I've talked about it before, but glitches the tracking in your controller, so your controller doesn't know where your hand is, so it'll start to like move away from you slowly, kind of like this, and it just moves away until you get long arms. It might bug a bit, like go backwards and forwards, you know, but if you swing your arms fast enough, it should glitch it and lag it a bit, and your tracking should bug to the point where you get long arms. Yes, you can also use your grips, so when you're out like that, since it's affecting your tracking, just under the paper you can just hold it and your grips still work, which means you can still grab like zip lines and ropes and stuff, so don't have to worry about that. Also, by the way, this doesn't work on Quest 3S, I've heard. So for if you're on Quest 2, there's actually 2 ways on doing this. The first method, which practically everybody I know knows, which if you can hold your controllers upside down and hold them by the rings, it should just end up giving you long arms. But you know, people want the hand as well. They want to like use the hand a lot as well. They don't just want like no hands and long arms, they want to use their actual hands. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Bear in mind this does damage the cameras in your headset, so do this at your own risk if you're on Quest 2. But you get 2 pieces of tape, make sure they're not like visible or like see-through or anything. Just put them over the bottom 2 cameras on your headset, which should be located about here. What this does is it basically like gets rid of where your arms go, so it doesn't track where your hands are or anything. So like it glitches your arms and makes you get long arms. But remember, this is only like a glitch that you can do. Like I wouldn't do it for too long because it can end up like damaging your tracking and your cameras. So do this at your own risk. I'm not responsible if you do this. I'm just getting that out there if you want to do it. I'm pretty sure this is also the same for the Quest 3, so do these glitches at your own risk. I want to make that very clear because I do not want to get like banned or anything. Before I get to the last method, please subscribe. So if you're on standalone or like your Quest 2 or 3 user and you're on standalone, don't have Steam or anything or a PC, you can click off about now, I don't really care. But if you're still watching, if you're on PCVR, you probably have this thing called Steam, which I'm pretty sure everybody has if they want to play Steam VR or like PCVR. You know what you can do. You can literally just go into your settings, enable long arms, world scale, all that. So that's like that last method. That is bannable though, so make sure you don't do it if you don't want to get banned. Only do it in like private lobbies. Alright, I'm gonna go here, but click this little button behind me.